Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for another Blu-ray hunting Monday. Oh yes baby, it's blue sky, the temperature is about 13-14 degrees, it's really warm out. I've pulled out my summery shirt, got my hat. By the way, new hat, available in the link below if you want to pick one up at the old Big Pauly merchandise stall. Merchandise stall? Yes, head down to my Instagram page. Anyway, we are getting on the road very soon. I've just had to pop into Tesco's, believe it or not, on the way to Westwood Cross for a piddle, you know what I mean. Yes, anyway, so we're going to get on the road. We're going down to Westwood Cross today. We haven't been good time shopping at Westwood Cross in a couple of weeks. So we're going to hit all the usual spots. Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Poundland. Oh yes, I'm hoping to pick up some new Poundlands. Hopefully they've got some new Poundland Blu-rays down there, because I've seen some new titles spreading around the country, so it's looking good. We might even, if we've got time, depending on whether we've got some Blu-rays in Poundland, we might get time to pop over to Folkestone's one quickly, briefly. Plus also HMV or His Master's Voice should have some new titles in today. Oh yes baby. Also I want to head to Smith's Toys, which is not exactly a new shop. We've had one down Westwood Cross, but they've moved, so I want to go and check that out, which is next to B&M, so we might pop in there and kill two birds with one stone. You cruel bastard. Yes, where else are we going? Oh, and also my birthday, which was a couple of weeks ago, I've got a dining out card for £15, which can be used in some places we haven't got down here. But the two places I can use them are Toby Carvery and Harvester. So I'm not sure which I'm going to use yet. I love going to Toby Carvery, but I might try, as the kids have gone back to school and it's a little bit more quiet, I might try Harvester today actually and have something nice down there, like a burger or something. Plus they have the huge salad bar as well, so I'm kind of in the mood for some salad as it's nice and spring summerish. Yes. Also, we're going Blu-ray hunting with Bobby. Yeah. There's some strange old bloke looking in the window wondering what the fuck I'm holding up. Yes, me and Bobby are going Blu-ray hunting. She's never been Blu-ray hunting before, have you, love? No, we've taken Winnie. We went with Winnie. If nobody knows what Winnie is, Winnie's a Borg. Oh, yeah, I know. I've totally lost it. But we are going Blu-ray hunting with Bobby. Bobby's never been, so it'll be a treat for her. Oh, bless her sweet little cotton socks. Anyway, yes, talking of Bobby, just a quick brief update. Well, not an update, but I just wanted to say thank you very much. I just really wanted to say thank you to everybody that's either put a comment on one of my videos, sent me an Instagram message, a Facebook message, anything like that. Just a WhatsApp message, all of them, text message. Let's go through the whole lot. Thank you so much for your lovely messages from the last week. If anybody doesn't know, my beautiful little Bobby passed away in her loving home, though. Oh god, no, that's really weirded them out. Yes, she passed away last Sunday, so it was sad. It's been a tough week, a very tough week, especially the first 3 days. The first 3 days I was like, oh my god, can I cry anymore? There's nothing left in there. But something weird happened at work on Friday. I'll quickly give a little brief outline. Get Blu-ray hunting. Yeah, all right. If you want to go to the Blu-ray hunting, fast forward a couple of minutes. I was at work. Now, when I'm at home, when I used to be at home, I used to sit there with my boxers on. Yeah, I know, it's not a pleasant thought, is it? And for Sunday dinner, Bobby would walk under the table with her tail sticking up, and she would brush her tail along the under part of my leg. I was sitting there at work on Friday. I felt that same sensation underneath my leg on the day that she was being picked up to be taken to be cremated. It freaked me out. It freaked me out. It was happy. It was happy thoughts, but it freaked me out. What the bloody hell? And I had trousers on at work as well, as you do. As you do. But I thought, there's nothing that could have made this not this feeling on my leg. It really weirded me out, but I was really happy. And I think over the last couple of days, it's kind of like given me like a, because you know, it's one of those things that you can't explain. You know, like some people see like maybe an outline or a ghost of someone at the bottom of their bed. You can't explain these things. Or if someone shivers and someone says, oh, someone's walked over your grave. It's one of those weird things that you can't explain, that maybe some people can explain, but for me, I know what I felt. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows, eh? Maybe it was Bobby saying bye-bye. Maybe it was Bobby saying, I'm going to be here until you die. But yes, bless her little cotton socks. She is missed. She will be missed. But I'm in a place now. I know it's only been a week. I'm surprised. I thought I was going to be really depressed. I'm not depressed, but I thought I was going to be traumatized for a long time. But whenever I used to see pictures of Bobby or video of Bobby, I used to just bawl out over the last week, the last couple of days, up until about Friday or Saturday. But it's a lot easier now. It's a lot easier. I'm still thinking of her every day. Still taking her Blu-ray hunting. But it's whenever I think of her and I look at her, it's really happy memories. It actually puts a smile on my face. So yes, and I thank everybody on YouTube, because I think if I didn't have my YouTube community and my friends and my family, I think it would have been a lot harder. I think we would have just been sitting here moping now. So thank you for, you have no idea how much it means to me. So thank you very much. I'm going to get teared up again in a minute. And there's no way to start Blu-ray hunting, is it, Bobby? Right, okay. Let's get on the road, because Bobby's anxious to get down there and see what shit's on the shelf. Shit's on the shelf. A couple of big titles out today. We've got Michael Myers. Oh, groovy, baby. No, Bobby, not that Michael Myers. The slasher shitter one that likes stabbing people. That one. And Hunter Killer, which I saw last week in 4K on iTunes. But I want to pick it up on physical today. Plus, we'll have a look, see what else there is. Last week, obviously, last Monday, I didn't go Blu-ray hunting, so we'll have a look, see what else there is. I know First Man was out, wasn't it? But I haven't picked that up yet. So we'll see what's on the shelf. And also the DVD, the weird DVD, because for the last 2 weeks, there must have been some weird DVD shit put on the shelves. So anyway, let's stop waffling, because I've been waffling for 8 minutes now, and Bobby's getting bored. Let's get on the road, get down to Westwood Cross, get out in the sunshine, and look at the Blu-rays. Yeah, I know, that's a bit high. I'll see you down Westwood Cross in a little bit then. Oh, yes, baby. Okay, so we are down at Sainsbury's, our first stop. So let's pop in and have a look, see what's on their shelves. Oh, yes. Okay, so I shouldn't imagine there'll be anything at the top of the escalator. I don't think they're going to put any Halloween stuff, Michael Myers and all that kind of shit, with a knife going. Or Hunter Killer, giant submarine, so probably be empty with Easter shit. Oh, okie dokie. No, as I said, nothing. Wide open spaces. We've got some red nose stuff and some toys and all that kind of shit. Okay, let's go to the Blu-rays. Oh, lots of Easter eggs. Lovely, lovely chocolate. I know I shouldn't eat it. Bugger. So we're at the Blu-ray chart, so let's have a look. See what we got. Haven't got a price on here, but we've got the 4K for Halloween. Very nice cover there, with a 4K Ultra HD at the top. And this is a film I actually didn't see. I missed it at cinemas. Plus we also have the standard Blu-ray. I should imagine that's probably 25 maybe, or 20. And Hunter Killer, which I actually did see a couple of nights ago on 4K on iTunes, but I might probably pick up the physical copy. Really good action film, a bit like Crimson Tide. very good, and Hunt for Red October. Oh, okay, we also have a 2-disc 25th anniversary edition for Schindler's List. Very nice. Nice. As I say, there's no prices. I should imagine it's probably about the 20-ish. One for last week was First Man, Blu-ray. Good film, very good film. Also Johnny English Strikes Back, which is not to everyone's taste, but I thought that was really good. The previous 2 films anyway. Haven't seen this one. I'm going to watch this one with Claire, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. See if we've got anything else down here. We've got lots in the 2 for 25, Mile 22, and The Nun. And the Predator 4 movie collection there for £25. And up here, let's have a look, see what we've got up here. So we've got the Predator, Venom, looks like it's sold out. We've got Goosebumps 2, I think that came out last week. I haven't actually seen Goosebumps 1, so that's a bit pointless me watching that, for now anyway. And also we have Smallfoot, which looks like a very novel little animated movie. That looks fun. Oh, here we go. First Man on 4K. Brilliant. It's £25. Star is Born, Venom. We also have Doctor Who Resolution, which I believe is the Christmas special, which I thought was actually pretty good. It was a pretty good Christmas special, or New Year's special, because it wasn't on Christmas Day, was it? And that's £18. Okay, so over on the DVDs, so we've got Halloween here, probably, yeah, £10. I thought so, before even looking at that price. Usually £10, and Hunter Killer. Look at that, that looks good. Gerard Butler, I like him in action films. Redcon 1, from the producer of El Mariachi, Desperado, and Once Upon a Time in Mexico. A badass British mashup of The Raid and 28 Weeks Later. That looks pretty good. Wow. I don't know if there's a Blu-ray available for that. Also, Rendell, Dark Vengeance, Fueled by Revenge, Driven by Hatred. Okay. That is a cross between sort of like RoboCop and Halloween. Oh, with some nice spot gloss though on the slip there. We also have Les Miserables, or Les Miserables, which is, this is the BBC series, isn't it, that's recently been on. Yeah, I think that might be a bit too depressing to watch that. Plus also Johnny English Strikes Again there on DVD. And we have the Schindler's List, again with a nice gold foil top there. I really do like that cover with the nice red that stands out. And that's the DVD for £7. That's pretty good. We also have Juliet Naked, which is walking around the aisle somewhere with Rose Byrne. And based on the true story, The Haunting of Pauly Rectory, which I don't know. 1944, Borley, Essex, the most haunted house in England. Okay, that looks interesting. Plus a film called Bore, Hogs and Kisses. Oh God, it's a bit like Tremors, is it, or something? Oh God, what the flipping hell is that? Get ready for some giant monster pig on the loose fun. Oh God. Plus we also have Guilty. Who's that? He looks familiar. I don't know. Oh, it looks interesting. Plus also Papillon, which I still haven't picked up yet, and Doctor Who Resolution. And if we've got anything else down here, we've got Jurassic Galaxy, which I think was on the last video. We also have a Johnny English 3 movie collection on DVD. Plus First Man there for £10. Smallfoot, Goosebumps 2. Plus there's a Goosebumps 1 and 2 box set as well for £15. And Night School. A Happy Time Murders on DVD is actually now down to £7. So I still really don't want to pick it up because it's DVD, but for £7, I might. And what have we got down here? Rise of the Viking, from the director of Black Sails. Now, Black Sails is a really good show. Kind of Pirates of the Caribbean-ish. Yeah, that actually does look pretty good. And also The Hate You Give as well, which is also a new one, which I haven't seen here on the Blu-ray, but they've got the DVD. I think that may be about it on the DVD side. Okay, so not a bad selection. Quite a few good titles there. Possible pickups. I'm going to have a look to see if I can find that Schindler's List on 4K. It must be available in 4K, probably in HMV. But while we're here on some of the toy section, I was just going through some of the pots. Nothing special, but I found something what I thought, should I pick this up and put on the floor at Lou and Claire's? Because Claire doesn't like spiders. I don't like spiders. This, I think, will freak the shit out of her. It's a Robo spider. Robo alive, crawling spider. Super fast, super scary. No, I can't do that to her, can I? It'd probably freak me the shit out more than it'd freak her out. Why would you? Nah, I'm not going to pick that up. I don't think so. But I think that's it then in Sainsbury's. So let's pop over to our next stops, which will be Poundland and HMV. Let's go. Okay, so we're at HMV. Let's pop in and have a look, see what they've got. Okay, so we have some HMV goodness. So let's pop over and have a look, see what they've got. got in Poundland. Hopefully they might have had a delivery. Let's go and have a look. Okay, yes, it does look like they've had some in, and boxes. Right, okay. Oh god, the first one I saw is 50 Shades. Okay, let's have a look, see what we got. Transformers, Extinction, The Monuments Men, a lot of repeating titles I can see. Horrible Bosses, not many with slips. Oh, Snow White and the Huntsman, that's a new one. Oh, The Purge, Wild Card, Despicable Me 2, The A-Team, Kick-Ass, Fast and Furious 7. Okay, let's have a look, see what we've got in the boxes then. Okay, so we've got Les Mis, Fast and Furious, Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit, which I've already got. Dad's Army, The Lost World, Elysium, Fault in the Stars. Okay, so that's that box. Oh, this one feels a lot heavier. Oh yes. We've got the Wolverine 3D version. Hasn't got a slip, but I might hold off on that then, because I have seen that with a slip. Plus also Jurassic World 3D, and this one's got a lenticular slip, but this one is just the standard one. Okay, so box 3. Looks like it's just all the same titles. Yeah, and without the slips as well. And the Wolverine there as well. Okay. Okay, so back from HMV and Poundland, picked up some titles. Oh yes, baby. I think I've got 5 titles. 5 mainstream chart titles. So I'll show you those at the end of the video. Poundland, yes, very nice. Nice big delivery, including some 3D titles. I might have picked up a few of those if they've got the slips. I've seen them in Poundlands with slips, so we'll go and have a look over Folkestone's Poundland in a little while. Might be lucky to pick up some over there with slips, or some different titles as well. Everything there I've really kind of got. Okay, so we're done down here. So next stop is Tesco's. Let's go and have a look, see what they've got. Okay, so we are here at Tesco's, so let's go in and have a look, see what they've got. Oh yes. Okay, no display, so let's go to the Blu-rays. Although we have a little display from last week with Johnny English. Okay, so here we are. So what have we got? Okay, so we've got Hunter Killer here on 4K for £20. Lots of 2 for 30 on the 4Ks there, and Halloween here for £13, plus Goosebumps 2 last week for 15, Hunter Killer the standard Blu-ray for 15, and Johnny English there for 13. And on DVDs it's the standard £10. Halloween and Johnny English, plus all the Goosebumps, and that Vendel, First Man, and the Boar, and Hunter Killer there, Redcon, didn't see that on Blu-ray actually, anywhere in the stores. And we've got Fantastic Beasts coming up on March the 18th, which is actually my dad's birthday. Okay, what else have we got down here? No weird ones apart from, what's this one down here? West of Hell. Cross between Devil and the Hateful Eight. Cowboys, Serial Killers and the Devil himself. Is that Tony Todd? Yes, it's Tony Todd. That looks quite good. £5. Plus The Last Kingdom, Papillon with Oscar winner Rami Malek tumbling down the stairs. Okay, so we are out of Tesco's. I didn't pick anything up other than oh god, that's heavy. Some screen wash for the old car. So I'll put that in possibly tomorrow morning. Screen's getting dirty and there's no liquid left. Okay, so we are done here. Before we head off to Smith's, I think I'm getting a bit peckish, so I think we'll go to Harvester. I'll go and get some din-dins in Harvester and use up my gift card. Oh yes. Okay, so I'll see you down at Harvester in a minute. Oh god, yeah, look at all this traffic. Damn it. Might have to turn around and go to Toby's. Damn! Okay, so we were going to go down to Harvester. That's why you cannot ever plan anything. Instead, we are at the Toby Carrier. I just had to go around the roundabout and come back. I would have been stuck in that queue for bloody hours. I don't know what's going on around there. I know there's a lot of schools, so maybe they're kicking out. Anyway, yes, children have stopped me eating. Let us go into... No, I'm not having any lettuce. Let's go into Toby Carvery, spend my £15, maybe have a look at the other menu. Let's do it.
It's an odds on. Odds on game where you bought sunset on a high odds on.
Okay, let's start off with a lovely little prawn cocktail. Oh yes. Okay, so out of Toby's, lovely roast dinner. Cherry flavoured Diet Coke. Oh yes. Whew, blimey. Right, okay. I hope we ain't got too much more walking around to do. Right, okay, so that's done here. So we're full up for the rest of the day. Next stop, let's pop down to the new Smith's and have a look, see what they've got down there. Oh my god, just on the way down to Smith's, and look, the traffic's still like it. This is like an hour and a half later. Okay, so we finally got to Smith's. There it is, and it's fully open. So let's go and have a look and see if they've got anything interesting in there. Okay, so here we are at Smith's. Here's next week's Blu-ray challenge. No, I can't, can I? Oh, bloody hell. Okay, so here's the pops. So we've got the large ones at the bottom there with the porg and the demi-gorgon. Lots of pops here. Oh, doesn't seem to be as many as when we was up at the other stall. But we've got these nice gold ones I don't think I've seen before. So we've got Groot, plus we've got Loki here, and also we've got Iron Man. So they're quite collectible. Also got Venom. Oh yes, baby. And we've got some Fast and Furious car action. Lots of Ninja Turtle stuff. Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. Not as much as I'd like. Lots of Incredibles, Harry Potters, little plush Harry Potters, and the Beetle from the Transformers. Oh yes, very nice. Lots of How to Train Your Dragon, which I still haven't seen yet. Oh, very nice. Okay, so pretty much the same layout as when it was up at the other place, up at Westwood Cross. They seem to have a little less pops. A little less pop. A little less conversation. Okie dokie. Well, while we're down here, Pets at Home doors just opened. I'm going to go into B&M and have a look, see if they've had anything new in there. So let's go and have a look. Okay, they've got some cheap pops in here. They've got some £5 pops, some Wonder Woman, Steve Trevor. Don't think they've got any Rogue Ones that I'm still looking for. Looks pretty much the same as what was in here the last time we came in with those Stay Puffed. Yeah, although they do have the Harry Potter figures out now because they were in that trolley. Still a little bit dear though. Okay, after the Toby I just had, that sounds about right. Okay, so we're out of both Smiths and B&M. Didn't pick anything up in there. Next stop, let's head over to Folkestone if we can get past the traffic. Let's head over to Folkestone to Poundland. Have a look, see if they've got anything over there. See you over Folkestone. Oh my God, I'm the only one on here. Oh, there we are, Poundland. Let's go and have a look. Hey, so here we go into Poundland. Oh my God, it's deserted. Am I the only one in here? Oh look, oh look, Blu-rays and boxes. Okie dokie, let's have a look, see what we've got. I bet it's all that same lot that was in here the other week when I was in here. Okie dokie, Spy, yes, lots of Spies. Alvin, well, we've got Continental Drift. Oh no, there's a few more different ones in here. I don't remember. Hitman 47, Agent Hitman 47, yeah, Agent 47. Single man, oh God. Yeah, they didn't have the Jack Ryan one last time, so that's new. Railway Man, Taken, Zero Dark 30, Exodus, Born Supremacy, okay, Victor Frankenstein. Yes, I've got that one. Oh, look. Oh. Oh. Lenticular. Oh. Let's see what else there is. Hateful Eight. Hop. Oh, never seen that. That looks funny. Rio 2. Very nice with 3D. Ghostbusters, the extended edition. I think I got rid of my steelbook. Excellent. Okay, box time. Oh, gold. Oh, we've got some nice ones in here. Okay, so out of Poundland, I just picked a few things up in Asda as well for tonight. It's actually gone dark. It's pitch black out there. We went out at 10 o'clock and we've been out 8 hours. Oh my goodness me. We've picked up 12 titles today. 12 Blu-rays, 12 physical media. Oh yes. I'm not going to show you here because the light's a bit shit. So I shall show you when I get home. Yes, I shall show you when I get home because lighting's crap here. So next stop is home. I'll see you at home in a bit. Right, okay, so we are back from the shops. Oh yes, baby. Okay, I'm going to show you what I picked up. First of all, I picked up the latest issue of Home Cinema Choice. This is the March issue. It's got Best of British, Q Acoustics, Creed 2, looks like it's got Creed 2 reviews, Bohemian Rhapsody, Schindler's List 4K, Overlord, Mile 22, and a Star Wars themed movie den. Fantastic. So looking forward to having a read of that later on. Let's go through the Poundland pickups first, because I've got 7. Okay, so some of these are for me, some of these may be for the giveaway, which will be coming up soon. Okay, the first one I picked up is one of the Men in Black. I think they've had the first Man in Black in there before. And this is Men in Black 3, but 3D. And I don't think I've seen the 3D one before. Don't think I have. I know I've got the Steelbook trilogy, but not with a 3D disc. So I don't think I ever saw it in 3D. So that'd be interesting. These are all new. None of these are refurbished as well. So looking forward to cranking on the 3D on that. See what that's like. Fantastic. And next one is another 3D title. I do have a Steelbook for this, I think. Then again, I don't think I have the 3D disc. I can't be sure. But for £2, who's going to mumble or grumble? Pixels. I actually like this film. I think this is a really good, funny film. If you grow up in the 80s, Pac-Man, Space Invaders and all that kind of stuff, you're going to get it. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Kevin James, Adam Sandler. This is one of the Adam Sandler films that I actually quite enjoy. So Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray and a digital. Don't know if the digital still works, but for £2 with a nice slip, who cares? Next one I picked up is a film I've never heard of, but I picked it up mainly for the cast. It's called The Resident, and it stars Hilary Swank, I wonder what happened to her, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Negan, and Christopher Lee. Her dream apartment is about to become her worst nightmare. Wow. And this is something about escaping from her violent boyfriend or something, played by Lee Pace from Pushing Daisies. And she moves into this new apartment and you don't know the neighbours. You don't know who you're living next to. So it looks a bit of a horror fest, kind of horror slash fest. But it's a great cast, really good cast. As soon as I saw the name Christopher Lee, I thought, I've got to get that to see what this is all about. And it's called The Resident. Never heard of it before. Next one I picked up is a Ben Stiller and Eddie Murphy movie. Also, remember when this came out? Never saw it. It's called Tower Heist. So I can only imagine it's a comedy version of Die Hard. I don't know. Ordinary Guys. What is it? An ordinary... Well, I can't read that because it's underneath the sticker. Stiller and Murphy make a great action comedy pair. So what is it about? It's an all-star cast. New York comedy caper about an ordinary working guys who seek revenge on the Wall Street swindler, Alan Alda, who stole all their money. After the workers at a luxury Central Park that big tall building, discover the penthouse billionaire has stolen their retirement fund, they plot the ultimate revenge, an insane heist to reclaim what he stole back from them. Ah, that sounds good. That sounds good. So I'm looking forward to watching that. Kind of like maybe the Hatton Garden robbery, but up there. Okay. All right, get over it. I'll pick this up. Ghostbusters. This is the female Ghostbusters cast. Now, I can't remember if I've still got the Steelbook. I actually might have sold the Steelbook to CEX. I'm not sure. But I did enjoy this film, and it's really good in 3D. And it's got Melissa McCarthy, so yes, pretty good. It's not to everyone's taste, but I can sit through it. Also includes the theatrical version, extended version, and a bonus disc with a 3D as well. And it comes with a clear case for some reason. Don't know why, but I'm kind of think that maybe like the Hateful Eight, this might look good in a red case. Choices. Okay, next up is also a film. I think Lulu went to see this a couple of years ago. I don't know too much about it. It's a Ridley Scott film called The Counsellor, with a nice slip and some nice spot gloss on there as well. And this is an extended cut. But this has got a good cast. Michael Fassbender, Penelope Cruz, Cameron Diaz, Javier Bardem. Wow, that's got a really good cast. Shocking and powerful and absorbing thriller. So looking forward to watching that. Oh, these are from Poundland. This is really good. And the last one from Poundland is one that I've actually been looking for since my buddy Jamie showed it to me on one of his videos. Jurassic World 3D with a lenticular slip in Poundland for £2. Brand new. I know. I do have the steelbook for this. Again, I don't know if I've got the 3D, but I paid 20 quid for a steelbook, and I could have had a nice lenticular sealed 3D edition for 2 quid. What the hell's going on? It's not exactly the most brilliant condition lenticular. There's a few scuffs on it, but that's fine. I'm happy with that. That's really nice. It's a good effect. So now all we need to do is wait for Fallen Kingdom to come into Poundland, and that'll be the Jurassic World collection finished for now anyway, until the next one comes. So that's fantastic. So that's my little Poundland stash, and I've got 5 titles. Have I got 5? Yes, I have got 5. I've got 5 titles here. These are all chart ones. I'm just going to go through them. Some of them are from last week. So if we go through the last week ones first. Okay, so this one is really good comedy. Well, not this film, but the previous 2 films that I've seen with Lulu and Claire. And I've always enjoyed Rowan Atkinson doing his antics in Johnny English, in the Jolly English series. And this, I don't know, this must be like, how many years since the last one? It's got to be like 10 years or something, or longer. But yeah, it's not exactly Lulu's thing. She doesn't like it. Like I said to Lulu, we're going to put this on as part of our movie marathon night. And she said, well, I'm going out. So this will be all right for me and Claire, but for Lulu, no. But I am looking forward to seeing what this one's like. It says the best Johnny English so far. I'm sure a lot of people might have other opinions, but I'm up for a few laughs. And also, we picked up the Blu-ray for First Man with Ryan Gosling. Now, I did see this a couple of weeks ago on iTunes in 4K with HDR. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But I thought, oh, I want to pick up a physical copy as well. And I didn't pick up the 4K physical copy. Because I've got the 4K on iTunes, I can't play 4K in the cinema room. It's only high definition and Blu-ray, because my projector's not a 4K projector. So any 4K ones I watch downstairs. But I'm really happy. This has got, I think this has got, is an Atmos. Yeah, it's Dolby Atmos on the Blu-ray. So that will sound bloody brilliant in the cinema room. And I am waiting for my Blu-ray player to come back from the guys where I purchased it about 2.5 years ago. It might take a little while because the components inside are no longer made, the actual board. So they're having to source it individually, source individual parts to actually rebuild it or something, the inside. So I think it's going to take a little while. So I've still got one here with a 3D capability, so that's good. So there we go. First Man. Really enjoyed that. Okay, next one is a film I didn't get around to seeing at Halloween. And would you believe it? It's called Halloween. Yes, and this is not the remake, is it? This is the continuation of the original film. So, as far as I'm aware, you have to just scrub out everything that came after the first film and just slap that right on it. Pretty much the same way that they're doing with the new Terminator movie. After Terminator 2, and then the next one will come out. So you have to ignore like Terminator 3 and all that kind of stuff. But I am looking forward to seeing this one. The first one, I thought the first one was a kind of a little bit slow. That's just my personal opinion. Maybe I need a few repeated viewings of it. But I definitely want to see this one because, as I say, I didn't see it. I missed it at the cinema. And yeah, I think this one will be a bit of a more modern pace than the original. Because the original was, what, 40 years ago. So, and then that actually would be good at Halloween to actually play them back to back. Like a little marathon. So yes, I'm looking forward to watching this one. This is going to be one of the earlier ones that I get on. Next up is another one that I've recently seen a couple of nights ago on iTunes, which I picked up in 4K, and I wanted a physical copy. Again, I wasn't going to get the 4K copy on the physical, so I picked up the Blu-ray, the lovely Blu-ray for Hunter Killer, and this was a really good film. Really good film. Gary Oldman didn't shine so much in it. He was kind of like in the background, playing this kind of like, I wouldn't say warmonger in general, but kind of kind of like Colin Powell, that kind of character. But Gerard Butler plays a submarine captain, where they have to rescue the Russian president who's being held captive. And it's good. It's a good thrilling movie. There was some scenes that kind of reminded me at the beginning of scenes of Die Another Day, you know, with North Korea and the demilitarized area, that kind of thing, with the look of it, the buildings and that. But yeah, it's a really good film. One of the better submarine movies. And the last one I picked up, I actually did pick up a 4K title. I had to pick up a 4K title. And some will say, why'd you pick that up in 4K? It's black and white. Because the colours are not going to pop. But blacks, whites, HDR, all helps. And it's got a really good slip as well. It's Schindler's List. And this is the 3-disc 25th anniversary edition. 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray. So looking forward to actually watching this again. I will watch this one downstairs and see what it's like. This has got an Atmos soundtrack as well for the 4K. And this was only £20. So the HMV put the prices on the back now instead of on the front. So yeah, I really like that slip. And I think that scene on the 4K will pop. You know, with the nice red colours. Because that's one of those most memorable scenes. But I'm looking forward to seeing this again. It's not one of those ones where you like crank it on a happy day, is it? But it's been quite a while, so I'm looking forward to sticking that one on in 4K downstairs and seeing what the quality and the transfer is like. I'm sure it's going to look really good, even though it's black and white. Okay, so that is my pickup stash today. Pretty good. Pretty bleeding good, if you ask me. Happy with that. Very happy with that lot. What we got next week? Bohemian Rhapsody. I think it's Bohemian Rhapsody. It is, isn't it? Fantastic. So hopefully we'll get to see some nice displays in the supermarkets of Freddie holding his mic and pointing to the sky and all that kind of shit. And yeah, looking forward to getting out there and seeing that one. I do have a little stash already for the giveaways on the next live chat. So that's pretty good. So we're going to add to that. So we're probably going to end up with like 10 giveaways. So we'll probably do that 2 a pop. And also, in the next couple of days, I know things have got delayed and everything, but I'll be revealing the winner of the Waterworld Steelbook competition as well. Fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed today's little out and about. We had a good time in the sunshine. Oh yes. As I say, thank you again everybody for all your fantastic comments and all your heartfelt comments for the passing of Bobby. So I hope you enjoyed our little out and about. Like the video by giving it 2 thumbs up, comment and share. So stick down in the old comments box what you purchased today. Did you pick anything up in 4K, Blu-ray or DVD? And I'll see you all on the next video. Bye!